one word that comes to your mind when we talk about let's talk mental health? How do you summarize this conversation? We'll start with Michelle.
I knew you were going to come to me, and I have the gift for gab, but sometimes I just want to percolate, but I appreciate that. There's just so many things that are kind of going through my brain, but I think that the one word that comes up, and it's the word that always comes up, so I kind of feel like I'm taking the easy road here, is really just collaboration. I don't think that this is the accountability or the responsibility of the leader or of people to manage their own mental health. I really feel that this is a group experience where we're there to support each other. Like I said, I believe that people come to work every day with the intention of doing a good job. And if we don't create an environment where people can be successful, then we're really failing people out of the gate. And so I think that without collaboration, without creating spaces where we can have open conversations that are without judgment, and stigma, where people can feel really safe to talk about when they're not feeling okay, like Marcia talked about, I think that is really the first step in being able to address some of the mental health challenges that we all experience around the world. So collaboration for me, I think, is the first place to start.
Beautiful.
And that's the word that's coming up.
Thank you. Harmon?
I would use the word practice. And what I mean by that is see one, do one, and then teach one. And I mean that with respect to having our managers having such a big influence on our mental health and well-being. And so if you're new to management, take the time to learn. And if you are working in a team, hopefully you're trying to cultivate an environment of checking in with each other, because there's a stark difference between a great manager and not a great manager. We've probably all experienced that. So taking the time to really embody some of these mindfulness practices. And yeah, that's what I will say for my last little bit.
Thank you. Marcia?
Oh, I'm going to be very brief. Same. And when I mean same, we're all here for the same thing, but everybody had a different interpretation. Thank you.
Thank you. Lark?
I would have to go with clarity. Clarity, because we need to tap into what is going on with us. I really want us all to work on our own self-awareness, recognize when we're having imposter treatment and how that's contributing to imposter syndrome, but tap into who you are, what your self-sabotage behaviors and thoughts are. Work on that, work on that, work on that, and then everything else can just align for you. So that's it, clarity.
Perfect. Sean?
Safety is ringing in my head because that was our theme of creating a safe space so that we don't have to fight the stigma and the other challenges. Safety.
Thank you. Jen?
The word popping in for me is education, because we need openness and understanding so that we can face everything and rise.
Thank you. And Kent?
Boil it down to one, but I've got four. Part of the whole. I would say mental health affects everything, and everything affects mental health.
Oh, I love that. Let's make a t-shirt and some merch and get that going. Hey, Kent? Thank you so much. And the word that comes to my mind is just gratitude. I think as long as we, really sit back and appreciate what we have. I know sometimes in the doom and gloom of things, it is very hard to see the cup half full. We always look at it as cup half empty. There's a lot of work being done for mental health, at the individual level, at the organizational level, at the systemic levels. We're doing a lot of work here as a community here on LinkedIn, and I know and on other social media as well. So even you just taking the time to listen to us today and be part of this, collaborative spirit that we brought in, to me, I feel really grateful that we are taking that one step closer towards having not just the conversation, but making the efforts to improve mental health. I'm constantly out there sharing evidence-based solutions. We have the Workplace Wellness Hour on Wednesdays. We have the Workplace Leadership Hour as well on Monday, and then Workplace Leadership Hour on Wednesday. We try to bring these conversations, not just as a way to say, hey, let's just talk, but hey, let's talk and let's do something. We're doers here. And I think this entire group, the panel, group 1, group 2, we're all doers here. Please connect with everybody that's here on stage. Please connect with the speakers. Their call to action, I've requested that they put the call to action, books, resources, workshops, training, whatever it is that they're offering. I've requested that they put that in the event link comments page, so you can go take a look at that and connect with them. I look forward to hopefully having more conversations and some actionable things that we can do as a group. Hoping to have most of you back in some form or another, maybe for Workplace Wellness Hour or for Workplace Leadership Hour. I really look forward to sort of continuing the conversation. I know we went 10 minutes over, so for the respect of your time and your commitment towards mental health, I'd like to say goodbye to all of you, to all our listeners. Thank you so much for listening in, for tuning in, for sharing, for commenting, for engaging, for clapping, for all of that stuff. The event recording will be available as soon as I get my hands on the copy. So thank you, Shani and Annalie, for doing that for us. I really am so appreciative that that happened so beautifully. Thank you so much. I am so grateful for your time and efforts, and let's just keep doing the work for mental health, and let's just keep making that the strategic decision to talk, not just talk about mental health, but work mental health. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye, everyone.